folks, I'm back. Today I want to talk to you guys about the relationship breakdown between the child and parent relationship. Why does this happen? And I'll tell you what, these are the sort of things that I want to look and delve into today and talk to you guys about. Because by knowing this, you will you'll feel empowered to do something, to make change for the better, to improve the quality of your relationship between you and your child. You know what? I'm a parent of two and another one along the way. I've also been raised by parents, and I've had the privilege to identify and find out things that can help me to become a better parent. And I need to share this because I think this is very, very important, not just for me, but for you, the viewers out there. And you know what that is? There's a big breakdown in miscommunication where the parent fails to understand where the child is coming from. There's a phrase that gets used over and over again. And you know what that is? Why ain't you listening? You're not listening. That is the child towards the parent. And the child always gets undermined by the parents. The parents seem to know or seem to think that they know what's best for the child. And that's not the case in every single situation and circumstance. Because once the parent starts voicing their opinions and try to overpower their child, by doing that, you have severed the relationship with your child. You've also severed the trust. And from that point, your child will no longer turn to you, will no longer be able to open up to you because of the fact that you've just dismissed it right there and then. Especially at the time of a heated moment. These are the sort of things to be mindful about. When there's a heated moment between the child and the parent has to back off. The parent has to give the child the time of day and the space to vent out and express itself there and then. And even if that means challenging your ideas, give them the opportunity to challenge your ideas, even if you are right. Because by allowing them to challenge your ideas, you're making them feel at ease, you're also broadening their mind, and also you may be surprised about the things that they may come up with. There may be areas that you've probably dismissed and they brought it to your attention. You can only get these insights and these perspectives if you humble yourself at a heated moment, especially when it's between the child and the parent. And I've said this before and I need to repeat this over and over again so it gets drilled inside your head, people. Humble yourself at these times because these times are precious. When your relationship gets tested, it can be broken down, it can be ruined if you don't adopt this attitude and this approach with your child. Parents have a tendency to think that we're always right, that we know what's best for our child. We're more experienced than they are. We've got more life exposure. But I'll tell you what, that may be the case. But they're also traveling at a different pace in their journey of life as well. They also need the privilege to make mistakes along the way and learn from it, grow from it, and have the opportunity to develop. And you have to facilitate their development because if you don't, someone else will. And they will never turn to you or come to you again. And once that happens, you have a breakdown in your family. And you've lost your child. Your child no longer feels safe and secure emotionally around you. You no longer have the privilege to protect it and to love your child and care for it. So therefore the relationship is being broken down. My suggestion to you guys out there is look for ways of improving the quality of your communication skills. Even if that means lowering your voice tone and your voice projection. Rather than trying to shout at your child when it does wrong or point out the wrongs, as soon as it's failed, encourage it. Always praise it. Praise is a magnificent thing. You always have to overpraise a child in order to build it up. It's all about confidence building. The child will always turn to you because what it's asking for is help in confidence. You have to build their confidence because through confidence you build trust. Through trust you build a good quality, solid, sound relationship. And that is the foundation of a good relationship between the child and the parent. It's always about confidence building. It's always about empowering and nurturing and nourishing that child. It's not just from a physical aspect about feeding them and clothing them and sheltering them. It's a lot more deeper than that, people. You know what? At the end of the day, I can speak, I can rant on and on. But until you actually apply it, you'll be losing that child at some point in your life. That is if you are a parent. And if you're going to be a parent, these are the sort of things that you need to be mindful of. And you know what the funny thing is? You can also adopt this attitude and this approach and outlook in your relationship with many people out there. The question is that I want to leave with you guys to think about is this. Do people feel safe around you that they can turn to you and open up to you? Open up their thoughts and expose themselves in terms of showing you their weaknesses. Because when they do this, they need to feel trust. They need to feel very confident that they can turn to you and you're not going to turf them, that you're not going to reject them or undermine them. You're not going to ridicule them. You're going to listen to them. You're going to give them sound advice. You're going to give them the time of day. Do they feel safe enough to do that with you? Are you that sort of person who is easily approachable? That's what it's about, people. Children are always constantly looking for that in their parents. You're the first person that they're going to turn to. If they can't get that from you, they're going to get it elsewhere. And when they get it elsewhere, you've lost that child. That is my rant for today, people. So, by all means, please stay tuned for some more up-and-coming materials. I've got so many perspectives, insights, and experiences that I want to share with you guys out there. So, until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for me and my son. Son, come over here. Say a little something to the people. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Wave bye. Thumbs up. Fake smile. And crazy punch. And say stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Everybody.
Everybody, Dad. Abu, Dad. Bro.
Dad, I'm also a bro. Son, say my daddy.
My daddy, son.
Cut my hair.
Me, son.
I know you're the son. Say my dad.
My dad.
Cut.
Cut.
My hair.
My hair.
Look. No, do it to your hair. That's it. Say nice.
Nice.
Thumbs up. There you go. Give me a kiss, son.